there's a difference between an intrapreneur and an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur is someone like I see as like on the outside of an organization. So you're actually now like everything's dependent on you, right? Like you're
Yep.
the leader, you're the pusher. You shouldn't care what anyone thinks. Like it dies or lives with you. Whereas an entrepreneur is someone who's an entrepreneur basically, but in an organization, right? Because
Yep.
everyone is creative in their own different ways. It's just that whether or not you have the weight of the organization on you, right? Whereas if you're working at Google or blah, 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 you can be your own entrepreneur as well. You're figuring out ways how to improve processes, how to introduce
Yep.
ideas, how to lead your team. It's the exact same thing. You just don't have the stress. That's not a big deal. It's actually that some people in their life journey, I always say this actually, because I wrote an article about, I call it trauma founder fit, just like product market
Yep.
fit. And trauma doesn't have to be a bad or a good thing. It's more of a state of change or what someone
Yep.
has gone through. Basically, someone who could be a founder like literally today to actually be able to do that entrepreneurial journey and just like right off the bat be like, okay, wow, this is like normal. Because they
Yep.
were raised in an environment in which they couldn't control things. Maybe didn't have food on the table. And like, that's an everyday life for them, like literally living that life for them, like growing up to this specific point. Nothing has changed, right?
Yep.
Versus somebody who maybe didn't have those situations in which grew those skill sets, right? So that just means that there's a difference in where you're starting off, which is why I call it a trauma founder fit, because it takes the right amount of situational trauma with the right
Yep.
person to actually make the right person at this specific time, which is really cool, actually, if you think about that.